So let's go ahead and check in with Dan Rubin. He's joining us live now from San Francisco's Marina District, and probably some pretty bummed out fans there, huh, Dan?
We still have a lot of people walking around, although they're not really in as good of a mood as they were about an hour and a half ago. The marina, though, has been absolutely packed. We found a New Orleans-style jazz band playing in the street. They were entertaining the crowd. People were certainly yelling and cheering quite a bit. One constant, though, before and after the game has been drinking, although bar managers tell me that everybody has been relatively well-behaved tonight. Some fans, though, are taking it in stride. Others, though, not so much.
Go Niners, Seahawks suck. You actually suck hardcore. Sorry we lost. You don't deserve it. Go Broncos.
We're thankful that we got to represent our team here in this beautiful town of San Francisco. Great fans over here, better than I expected. So onwards and upwards.
Now, Seahawks fans were gracious in their victory. They said the fans here have been rather accommodating to them. Now, Niners fans I talked with are optimistic that they will be back here next year, but for now, it's just kind of a sad night. Live from the Marina District, Dan Rubin, KRON 4 News.
All right, Dan, let's check in with another Dan. KRON 4's Dan Kerman. He joins us live from San Francisco's Mission District, where it looks pretty somber there as well. Dan?
Well, that's right. You know, we've had a lot of people here in the Mission District, and as you know, during the World Series, we had some trouble, but so far, no trouble tonight. Lots of police officers and lots of disappointed fans. With the 49ers taking the early lead, fans watching the game at the Phoenix Bar in San Francisco's Mission District were pretty confident the Niners were heading to the Super Bowl.
Of course we're going to win. Of course we're going to win. We played them 3 times, and we won, and we lost every single time, so it's a redemption.
But as we know, no amount of calls for better defense could rescue the Niners from what was to happen during the second half. And while some took the defeat hard,
heartbreaking, sad, next season.
Others chose to look at the bright side.
We're not disappointed, because last year we were close. This year we are close. But you know what? We're still 5-time champions.
Vehicle parades that we've seen in the past of 49er fans celebrating were invisible on Mission Street on this evening, but not invisible San Francisco police officers. They were everywhere on all corners following the game, just to make sure this peaceful atmosphere stayed that way. And we're back live at 24th and Mission, and again, police presence very high along Mission Street, not just here at 24th, but all the way up and down the street. For a while, Mission Street had been closed just to keep people away from here, but again, we're not seeing those celebratory parades, obviously for good reason, and I think there is so much disappointment we are not seeing the trouble that we've seen in years past. That's the latest. Reporting live in San Francisco, Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.
All right, Dan, let's head on over to San Jose now. KRON 4 Scott Raitz is there, waiting for the Niners to get back into town. Scott, it's not exactly a hero's welcome, but are there fans there waiting to show a little love?
Vicky, I haven't seen a single fan since I've been out here. Nowhere. They are not to be seen right now. The San Francisco 49ers, that flight from Seattle here to San Jose is about 2 hours. I would imagine it's going to be a very, very long flight, though, on that plane. They're going to be touching down here behind me, behind me. This is the FedEx area of the airport. They say it's going to be about 10:30, 10:45 when that plane touches down. I will be out here the whole time. I'm going to be looking for fans. But again, so far, I have not seen any of them. But when they touch down, I will bring you that video and show you them getting on the buses and heading back to Santa Clara. Reporting live in San Jose, Scott Raitz, KRON 4 News.